What's up, Overrush crew? How you guys doing today? Hey, we returning to the second channel. Well, technically the main channel, but you know. Hey, we did this last year, and we were actually semi-accurate. I think we predicted like 2 divisions exactly. Um, I think, but hey, anyway, we did it last year. We're gonna do it again. I know I'm incredibly late on it. Hey, it's Tuesday, September 3rd, and we're like 2 days away from kickoff. Hey, my Ravens go against the Kansas City Chiefs. Um, hey, best of luck for us. That's all I'm gonna say. I think I'm not saying we will, but I think we're gonna win. I noticed the Chiefs had a lot of people on that injury reserve, so especially with us with Derrick Henry now. Anyway, yeah, we're back here with another NFL predictions. We're going to predict like we always do. I mean, we only did it 1 year, actually. Never mind. I can't say that. We're gonna predict every single team's standings, not like exactly their record, but their division standings, obviously. So, let's just get to it. We have the AFC East. You have the Bills, you have the Dolphins, the Jets, and the Patriots. Um, who do I think is going to be first? I'm gonna try to make this video a little quicker. Not gonna go too much into depth because obviously it's just one season, and at the end of the day, no one's gonna remember these predictions unless I'm right. So, let's get this out of the way. Who do I think is gonna be first? Give me Dolphins at first. I think Tua's been a pretty good quarterback last few seasons, I believe. They got like the fastest team in the NFL. They got Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, that that running back, the two running backs with Mostert and the Keen dude, I believe his name is. Then you got pretty good tight end, I believe. Uh, Good defense with Jalen Ramsey. Like again, they have a solid team. If they can get some chemistry together and they can get a rhythm and flow, then they got it. You know, they seem to be like us a few years ago when we would have a great team, but we just wouldn't have like amazing chemistry. So, Dolphins. Let's see who's second place. I'm gonna leave this the way it is. Actually, maybe I mean these two could arguably be like each other, but I mean Aaron Rodgers hasn't played like that in a good year, so we can't really treat it like he's gonna be back if that makes sense. Um, but then it's hard because the Bills, they lost Diggs. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen has not really played his best football last season. And I don't know if they're gonna go back to the playoffs like that without Diggs. Could prove everyone wrong, but then the Patriots, they got the Drake May dude, Milton. They got some good talent, but I don't know. I'll probably take the L on this one. I'll leave this one the way it is right here. Yeah. I'll leave that the way it is. AFC. We're already getting to the good stuff. All right. There's no explanation. And you got my Baltimore Ravens coming in at first place, of course. Hey, I think we got an amazing team this year. Arguably better than last year's team. We got Derrick Henry. We have a good running back. Not to say that Gus Edwards and Mitchell was a good duo last year, I will say, but Mitchell obviously got injured last season. Hopefully he comes back soon, full recovery. And you got Gus Edwards, who, hey, I'm going to miss him, but at the end of the day, we did get a better running back in Derrick Henry. I think he's got at least 1 to 2 more years before he starts digressing. And, yeah, hey, best of luck to the Chargers with Gus, Chargers who just became the Baltimore Chargers, honestly, because they took Gus Edwards, didn't they just take J.K. and like a few other people that we had? I mean, hey, or if I was trying to be the best team in the NFL, I would take Ravens players, of course. I think this year is probably going to be another hard division. I know we were the hardest division last year. I think we're probably going to keep that title, if not top 3. But yes, I think our season, with the way our schedule's been looking, I think we have an easy, like. Okay, no, I'm not trying to sound cocky. If we stay healthy, I think that we have an easy, another 13, maybe 14 win season. If we beat the Chiefs, which I think we will week 1, that will boost our momentum. And again, if everyone stays healthy, specifically Lamar, I know we just signed Tyler Huntley back, so that's really good backup coverage. But again, don't want to, no, he's gonna stay healthy. Let's hope he stays healthy. But I think we have I'm not even trying to sound delusional, but the way our team has been, and because last year we only lost, our only 4 losses was just the Steelers, the Colts, which we got robbed on, and one of the Browns games. So like that's what I'm saying. If we can stop our own division, you know what I'm saying? We can 2-0 the Bengals again. I think we can 2-0 the Browns. But we just need, dude, we just gotta solve the Steelers issue. Ravens, like, come on now. Like, no matter how good we are, no matter how bad we are, bro, we always be losing to the Steelers. And that's literally my least favorite team in the entire NFL. All the Steelers fans, like 99% of the Steelers fans, bro. Dude, the Steelers fans are more delusional than, like, me and my friend when we say that we're going to get on Xbox for, like, one game. And it's, like, 11 p.m. No, we ain't. We're going to be up till 3, 4 in the morning, especially if we keep losing. Anyway, Ravens, yes. Ravens first. Second, I'm going to give the Browns second. They have a really talented roster. If Deshaun Watson can produce this year, I think that he said something last year. He was like 5-1 or something like that as a starter. So, if he can produce this year, then he can produce. But I think as far as talent, Browns will go second. Bengals will go third. Although Browns and Bengals could, I wouldn't be surprised if this was swapped too. Now that Burrow's back, we don't know if he's going to be back fully healthy. We don't know if he's going to be the same Burrow. Who knows? But, I mean, again, Bengals got a talented roster. Let's see if they do anything with it. Sorry, I was looking outside. And then, of course, last place, you know what I'm saying. We got the Steelers, The Steelers who like to steal wins, who like to steal people's players and wins as a franchise. Because most of the time they got the refs on their side, But, non-biased perspective on the Steelers, I think they're going to be last again. Russell Wilson, he's definitely not in his prime, obviously, anymore. And then you got Justin Fields, who's a really good scrambler, but throws a lot of interceptions. So I think that they won't. They're going to be They're going to be a fourth place. However, you always know Mike Tomlin. I don't know how he does it. It annoys me to this day, every single day. But somehow they will pull a 9-8 season, a positive record. I don't know how, but I have a feeling they will again. AFC South. This one's kind of a little easier. Here, I'm gonna make this one really quick. We got the Texans. Texans honestly made one of the biggest comebacks in my opinion in the recent decade when it comes to a team's expectations versus a team's reality. CJ Stroud is him. He's going to produce this year, I feel like, especially with Diggs and especially with all the talented roster they have. So, AFC South, Texans right there. Second place, I'm going to go Colts. Anthony Richardson's back. From what we did see of him last year, he's a really good, talented player. Really like him as a person, too. And, yeah, wishing nothing but the best for them unless they go against us. So, going to go Colts. Jonathan Taylor, really good, talented roster, like I said. Let me go Jags. Jags third and Titans fourth. Trevor Lawrence, he needs to have a comeback. He didn't do horrible last season, but he definitely didn't do his he was expected to. You know what I'm saying? I think Jags looking like a 9-8 team. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a few wins higher or a few wins lower, but. And then we got the Titans, who we completely own, and we just took Derrick Henry from them. So they got a new head coach, which I don't know why they got rid of Mike Vrabel, but. I mean, hey, they trust their process. They trust whatever they're going to do. You just have to trust their judgment. I trust that they will make the best consistent 4-win team season of all time. Who knows? Maybe the Titans know what they're doing. They really want to get those 4 wins. AFC West. I'm not even going to explain this. They will not three-peat this season, guys. I will tell you that. That's all I'm going to say about the Chiefs. We will make it our mission as Ravens fans to make sure they do not three-peat. You know what I'm saying? If our rookie Zay Flowers didn't get a little too celebratory last season, we would have went to Super Bowl and we would have won. I'm not even saying that as a cocky Ravens fan. I'm saying that as a true analyst. You know what I'm saying? We're 2-0 in Super Bowls. Lamar has only lost one time to any NFC team. I literally do genuinely believe if we went to Super Bowl, we would have won. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. Chiefs just signed a referee extension. They just signed the referees to a $200 million 4-year deal. So, hey, they're looking like they're gonna get a lot of wins again and make playoffs. Hopefully not, but I mean, hey, with that referee contract extension, who could go against them? Who's next? Honestly, I'm gonna put the Chargers second because of Jim Harbaugh. Really like him. Really hope he turns that Chargers organization around. Chargers are again, they're like the Cowboys. They have great potential, top tier potential, but they just don't do anything with it. You know, lots of talent on their team. Hopefully he could turn them around. You know, beat everyone in their season except for us. I know we go against them, but just to let you guys know, we beat the Chargers. We have more wins against the Chargers than they do on us, and we own Jim Harbaugh. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna still root. I'm not gonna not root for him. You know, I'm a big fan of him. Big fan of what he did for Michigan. Um, yeah. Third place. Let's put the Raiders at third. They got Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew's not a bad quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't get talked on at all. But did you guys see what he did with the Colts? He can do stuff. You know what I'm saying? He can do stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, Colts have Joe Flacco. By the way, you know, as a Ravens fan, hey, you guys got a really really good backup. You know, I wish we could take him back, but I know it wouldn't work out. Yeah, Raiders. Again, semi good talent. You got Devontae Adams, I heard news that wants to leave. So you guys better make playoffs. I know you won't, but you better try to get your close to as many wins as losses. Yeah, Max Crosby, good, solid team. Probably gonna do a 7-8 win season. And then last place you got the Broncos with Sean Payton. Amazing coach on the Saints, not necessarily on the Broncos. That's just my opinion, of course. Who knows? He could turn it around this year. But they don't really have a lot of good players. They have the certain dude from the cornerback. And correct me if I'm wrong. They drafted Bo Nix, I believe. They drafted Bo Nix. Yeah. Not much to say. I think they're not gonna have a good season this year. That's kind of just me though. All right, NFC East. Last year I was nice to my best friend AJ. This year, sorry, I'm not gonna be nice. Eagles first place. Eagles are first, but this year's division for the NFC East is gonna be a little weaker in my opinion. Eagles will probably have like a 10, maybe 11 win at max season this year. They're gonna get a wild card exit. Eagles and Cowboys are very similar. They have a lot of talent, but they don't do anything with it. I know. Eagles got Saquon though, so they could honestly surprise us in a good or bad way. Honestly, either way, I could be completely wrong. But as far as I think it's a 10, 11 win season, maybe 12. No, not 12. 11 season, 11 max with the Eagles. We go against them. We're gonna win that. Unless we have some unlucky circumstances happen. Cowboys are second because, you know, Cowboys are a catastrophe right now. Let's be honest. They didn't sign Micah Parsons. They just signed CeeDee Lamb half a week ago. So that's a little promising. But Dak Prescott, hey buddy, this is your last season. We know no matter how good you do, you aren't gonna get signed back. So best you can do is at least take your team to the playoffs one more time. Maybe wild card exit again, but hey, point is you brought them back. Another repeat season. You guys aren't them boys. This ain't your year. And I don't attack you guys all the time. You know, I'm not one to attack the Cowboys. My best friend is a Cowboys fan, so I like to be nicer to you guys. But this is a non-biased rating prediction. So I gotta be real with you guys. I think you guys get a 9, 10 win season maybe. Depends how you guys play division wise. If you guys, 1-1, Eagles and Cowboys maybe, but give me the Redskins. After this, I think the Redskins are gonna pull out pretty decent. I think they're not gonna make playoffs obviously, but I think they'll surprise people a little bit with their record. Jaden Daniels, if he stays healthy, I think he's got some potential. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. They got Scary Terry. In last place with the Giants. Sorry, I think the Giants might. Giants and Panthers honestly might compete for that worst record this year again. Who do the Giants have? I don't think they have almost anyone anymore. Lost Saquon. They got Daniel Jones. I don't really know if that's a lot to say. Yeah, not a lot of talent. They got that one defense dude in front, but that's about it. So, good luck, guys. Um, NFC North. NFC North. Vikings lost Kirk Cousins. This is okay. Lions in front. Lions, I genuinely believe the Lions will make playoffs again. And honestly, I think the Lions have a good chance to make it to the Super Bowl. Honestly, they were like this close to being the Niners. Yeah, yeah. I think the Lions are gonna pull another 12-win season around there. Do really good this year. Hey, Dan Campbell, he's the coach. He got robbed off Coach of the Year, in my opinion. Packers next. Jordan Love is him. Jordan Love is him for the Packers. That's all I'm gonna say. They got Josh Jacobs now. Yeah, I think that they're gonna do good. Vikings after that, and then we all know. Yeah. Packers and Vikings. Yeah, these could switch around too. Honestly, I can't lie. But I'm only putting the Packers in front because Packers have got a promising quarterback. Vikings lost Kirk Cousins, and although they have Jefferson, you need a good quarterback. So we won't know. We won't know their quarterback position. Didn't McCarthy get injured? Yeah. Actually, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, Packers. Yeah, Packers second, Vikings third, and then fourth we have the Bears. Ooh, sorry guys. NFC South. I'm not gonna describe I don't need to describe the Bears. The Bears situation. They got a little bit of better talent this year. I can't lie, but I don't think they're gonna produce. I don't think their quarterback's gonna be him this year. Let's see. NFC South. No, I'm just playing. South. Who's on the South? Falcons. This one's a little weaker too. Give me the Bucks, the Saints, the Falcons, and then the Panthers. Yeah, that sounds about right. Bucks. They got Mike Evans. Doesn't he always produce 1,000 yards or higher? So Baker Mayfield. Hey, he proved that he's their quarterback. He did prove that. Saints. With Derek Carr again. Probably like a 9-8 season. Falcons, they got the Penix dude, right? Again, don't know too sure with the rookie quarterback. Then you got the Panthers. Panthers are Panthers. That's all I'm gonna say. 2-3 win season. They may surprise us. Hey, they may surprise us and get a good 4 wins. I can't lie. Then we got the NFC West. Okay. Niners are always gonna be in front, at least for the team that they have now. Just today, that I'm recording this video, a few hours ago, they re-signed Trent Williams, and they already signed Ayuk. So, they got their talent back. They got they got everything they need. I mean, starting being us though, but hey, they have a good chance. I think honestly, a good chance that Lions and the Niners go back to the NFC Championship. I think that's gonna be a good match. Second place. Give me the Cardinals. I know you guys are gonna be laughing at me for putting the Cardinals in second, but Murray is back. Murray is healthy. I'm a big fan of Kyler Murray. I mean, he's not a Lamar Jackson, but I feel like he's like the second best scrambling quarterback, arguably with Fields. But yeah, I think they got the that right wrist. I can't speak. I think he's got that receiver now, right? The Harrison dude. Pretty good. That one tight end that they have, McBride dude, also proved that he can be a starter. So they got talent. Again, they just need to make sure they stay healthy. Because I know they didn't have the best record last season, but you got to remember, Murray was injured, and a lot of their games, by the way, did end in a 1-score game. I don't know if you guys realize that. So although they had a pretty bad record last season, they were only like a few plays away from having a really good record. So I think they'll come back. Seahawks third, really stacked team. The Woolen dude, Geno Stone, if he can play good, I think he played pretty good last season. Not amazing, definitely had better seasons, but if you can pull it up, then yeah. And then you got the Rams. I put them at last, but I think that out of all the last place teams, besides maybe the Steelers and maybe Patriots, they'll be good. They have a good chance to still get a positive record. NFC West and the AFC North are probably like kind of close when it comes to like all their teams might have good records. Matthew Stafford's still a good quarterback. I still believe he's a good quarterback. They got the Puka dude. They got Cooper Kupp. So they got a good team. But lost Aaron Donald this year. That's gonna have a big impact in their defense. So if their offense can pull it up, and they got a good shot. But I think defensively, now that they don't have Donald and Ramsey, they're gonna be. I know they haven't had Ramsey last season, but still, like that's how you know they lost all their key defense players. We'll see how they are, but as of now, if the offense can produce, they have a good chance at being a good 9-8 season. So these are my NFL 2024-2025 season predictions. What do you guys think? Figured I had to do this before the season. Literally starts in 2 days with my Ravens against the Chiefs. Let's make another good year. Like and comment for more freaking videos and subscribe. Join the Overrush crew. If we can stay healthy, I think that we'll be the best team in the AFC this year. Let's just hope we stay healthy. Have a good one, guys.